Hello, I'm Michael Glass from the FXcast Market Analysis team. This is our FXcast Market Analysis trading plan. In each of our videos, we try to identify high probability trading setups. We'll evaluate the gold chart to see if there's any leading sentiment. We will create a low volatility watch list, an inside bar watch list, and we'll review the economic calendar to see if there are any releases that could affect our open and new trades. As always, please send your comments and feedback to analysis@fxcast.com. Okay, as always, we start off with our gold daily chart, and we can see that our consolidation continues, and we can see that even though we're hitting our downtrend line here, we can see, as we talked about yesterday, our wicks here at 1676. So they are holding up. 20 moving average is holding up. And again, you can see the wicks here. See where we are. Possibly a rising 3 pattern here. We'll have to see if we get a breakup. But overall, we may see a breakout to the upside if we can continue to move up. But again, remember, we still have our 20 moving average here. Or maybe we'll come back into our range down to the lower side. We'll have to wait and see. Looking at our 1 hour time frame, we can see that consolidation. We can see the acceleration trying to keep us from dropping below 1650. But overall, price continues to move sideways. Slowly, I mean, look at that. Slowly we trudge along. Slowly we trudge along. And so we'll have to see if the next move will, in fact, be up. Here we are with the euro dollar. What's good is we broke the 20 moving average and we put in a doji, so there's a potential now to make a run up here to the 50. That's a big move there, so I'm not saying that's guaranteed going to happen, but there is a potential. When we look at this, we see that we are in a sell zone. We're above our long-term moving average, and the euro is in control. So as long as the euro is in control, we will see this continue to stay up here. The euro is trending higher, while the dollar is basically going from side to side. The buyers did take control from when we talked about it last night, but the sellers have now taken control while we're in neutral zone. So this suggests that we may go sideways as the dollar is moving up here. We get a little parallel action. We'll see price kind of stay parallel, go sideways until we can start to see divergence on our who's in control. Here we can see the pound dollar. It did close above the 20 moving average, pull back. Now it's testing the 20 moving average. So we would like to see this continue to move up here. We're still in our larger term range though, so we're still kind of going sideways. But even with the light volume, we can kind of see on the 1 hour time frame that although we broke our move up here, we are below our long-term moving average, but we have our 1.5529 line here that we still have drawn in here that acted as support and possibly will act about support again as we're below our long-term average and we are in the neutral zone. Here we can see that the dollar is in control, which again is interesting because as we looked at it yesterday, we can see that the pound is trending up here and the dollar is going sideways. So it's interesting to see that the dollar is in control. This tells you how low the pound must have been. But as the dollar is in control, that's why we're seeing price action move lower. Looks like the buyers want to be in control, but the sellers took control a little bit. But overall, as long as the dollar is in control and we're in a neutral zone, we may come back and test our 1.5529, see if we get a bounce, see if we can see on the daily the 20 moving average hold up as support as we go back towards the top of our larger channel. Finally, we'll go with the dollar franc. Still have a lovely move upwards. And now, likewise, here we can see the 20 moving average holding up. We put in an inside bar here. 20 moving average holding up as support. I have a support underneath it at 8923. We are in a neutral zone. Ever fractionally, the dollar is in control. As the dollar is in control, we can see a move higher. That's kind of supporting with our 20 moving average support level here. But we did get a nice move up here on the franc as the dollar continues to move sideways. But the dollar is in control. Ever fractionally, the buyers are in control, and that lines up with the support that we may be seeing being put in here by the 20 moving average. As we come to our watch list, we start off with our low volatility watch list, which is our 1 hour time frames using Bollinger Bands. For this, we'll be watching the dollar Canadian and the dollar franc. For our inside bar watch list, where we watch today's range Thursday and compare it to Monday. If it's within that range, we say it's an inside bar. And we have the mother lode, the dollar Canadian, the dollar franc, the dollar yen, the pound dollar, the euro dollar, the Aussie dollar, the euro yen, and the pound yen. Pretty much we had big moves with the news out of France and Germany supporting the European banks, supporting Greece. We had some big moves, and today the market digested, breathed a little bit, and so we're hoping with these inside bars we'll see a continuation on the new trend, or maybe we'll pull back and it'll just be a one-day rally. As we come to our economic calendar, we can see our inflation data for France. For the pound, we have our employment situation report coming out. And then for the states, we have the minutes from the last FOMC minutes. Also, keep in mind for the states that the earnings season has begun, even though Alcoa was today and there's no one really big tomorrow. The sentiment of Alcoa could carry into tomorrow until we get JP Morgan, I believe, on Thursday. We would like to thank you for watching our FXcast market analysis. As we continue to improve and make adjustments so that you're getting value from our videos, we want you to take the time to give us feedback, give us comments, send us questions about what you would like to see in our videos, and you can send those comments and feedbacks to analysis@fxcast.com, or you can post to our daily forum. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.